Hey you guys, this is Carmen from My Vintage Toys and More, and this is my podcast. So the first thing I want to talk about is my Blurp ball collection. I love Blurp balls. I think they represent the 80s gross out gang the best that any toy strain could, besides Garbage Pail Kids. So here is my Blurp ball collection. This is container number 1. It has all of its projectiles as well as the ball itself. They are so gnarly. I love Blurp balls. I always will. They remind me so much of Garbage Pail Kids, Mad Balls, just a little bit more funky and with action because they actually squirt out the projectile itself. Originated in 1991. These guys are amazing. Next, I want to represent the Halloween McNugget collection. This is the witch. I love the color. I love the purple. Also really representing the advertisement for McDonald's. You see that M up there? Pretty solid. I love the personalities to them. That was Frankenstein. I am more into Dracula. I actually have a 7-foot tall Dracula poster in my living room. Frankenstein is cool too, but I do prefer back Dracula. Always will. This is the ghost. I love that. Really fun colors with it. Just a touch with the hat. Love it. Okay. This is, last but not least, Dracula. My personal favorite, clearly. But I love the bat up top. I think it brings out a simple sculpt into a very personable, creative idea. Look at that, the facial expressions, the fangs, the bat up top, the getting in the logo, just all around a great figure. Just fun characters all around. This is the Mummy, huge advertisement there, contrast with the spider, awesome figure. If you have any more, let me know, slide into my DMs. I'm always after more of the nuggets. I have the Frankenstein, the Dracula, the ghost, the witch, and the mummy. So if you got more of those guys, let me know. Lastly, I want to talk about is Tony's Kingdom of Comics down in Salem. I love comics. If you're not a fan of comics, just totally fast forward this part because we're about to nerd out. First book I got was Iron Man #1. I really appreciate the reprint of this book because getting the original cost hundreds, depending on what condition, if not thousands. So maybe in life I will invest in a #1 Iron Man, or sometime in life I will invest in a #1 Iron Man, but for now, giving this a good read, understanding the story is really cool to get that opportunity. I will definitely spend $3.99 all day to get familiarized with the story and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it for what it is, not worrying about busting it up or getting anything on it, as you would with the original. Next we got Garbage Pail Kids versus Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids, and a good Turtles. I love the graphics on these. The first page was the cover photo. You got Dracula with some devil looking thing, and then over here you got everybody on an instrument. You got Donnie over there playing drums, and you just got the whole gang representing themselves. Really awesome cover pictures, and I'm assuming awesome reads as well, so I got those as well. Lastly, I got Dungeons & Dragons #1, #2. Now, I know I'm the worst nerd ever, but I've never watched Dungeons & Dragons, played Dungeons & Dragons, or understood Dungeons & Dragons, but I will play, I would read the books, and I would give it a shot. So, you know, here's a start to something new. I'm excited. I'm excited to read the first Dungeons and Dragons, get familiarized with the story, then continue on to number 2 as well. I'm excited for anything new. I've recently delved into Food Fighters collection. They have to be complete though. All the Food Fighters have to be complete to be in the collection, but that's something new. That's something we can talk about next week or something. Anyways, well, there you have it. Thank you guys for tuning in to my vintage toys and more. You know where I'm headed now. I'm headed to Food Fighters Land, and maybe some of my own toys I can start creating. Not sure, but I will see you guys next time. Thank you.